Hello and welcome back to Pepe Sage. Today I'm going to take you to Jim Thorpe, which is in Pennsylvania. So it's around the end of September and you can already see the colors on the leaf. Yes, the fall is about to come and we are officially in the fall season. So those of you who are planning to go to a short trip or a day's trip to Jim Thorpe, this is a video where I'll tell you everything that you need to know before you go to that place. So first of all, I'm traveling from New Jersey. You can easily travel to Jim Thorpe from New Jersey, Pennsylvania, or New York. Just a little background, I have a 10 years old and a 2-year-old. So in this video, you'll get all the little tips and tricks that you need to know if you're traveling to Jim Thorpe with a little one. Before we even reach the place, the beauty of the road is awesome. Like, it's so scenic. Today, we will go to the Lehigh Gorge Scenic train ride. So that is our first thing that we will be doing after we reach Jim Thorpe. Jim Thorpe can get really crowded, especially during peak season. There are several paid lots available for parking. I highly recommend getting there early in the day to secure a spot. You will find parking lots near the train station and some smaller ones scattered throughout the town. Now, if you are parking your car over here, that is the parking lot around the train station, there will be kiosk around where you have to pay according to a number plate. So you have to remember your car's number, which I guess you already know by now. So you have to go to the kiosk, insert the number or type in the number of your car, and then you have to pay $25 for a whole day parking. So we reached there around 11 a.m. So the parking was showing that till the next day 6 a.m. our parking is valid. So you pay $25 and you're good for the day. So this is the main area where you'll be spending most of your day in Jim Thorpe. This is the Lehigh Gorge Scenic train station just in front of me. And on my left, you can also see the ticket counter and the information center. Being in Jim Thorpe for the whole day, you need to use the public restrooms, right? So here is some information about public restroom. On my left in green color, you can see there is a public restroom and those are the mobile toilets. Now, these mobile toilets are available all over Jim Thorpe. However, if you ask me for a cleaner option, I will ask you to go to the visitor center, which is in the Mochak Information Center. I found these restrooms clean in here, but when it is time for a train to come and stop, these restrooms gets really busy. Like, this whole building will have lines of people going to the bathroom. So make sure you are taking, if you have kids who cannot stop themselves, so make sure that you are planning ahead to go to the bathroom, or you can also use the bathroom inside the train. However, while you are inside this information center, try to collect some of the brochures that's available. That is really helpful for your trip. Just outside the information center, we found this horse carriage, and guess what? You can take a ride. This is one of the attractions of Jim Thorpe. This horse carriage is so well maintained, and look at the horses. You can also touch and pat the horses standing here. My little ones really enjoyed patting the horse, and they are so cute and gorgeous. So you can take a ride. Somebody asked for the ride and they said they will take them around the town, which is for 15 minutes, and that cost $60. So if you're someone who want to take the carriage ride, you are most welcome. The Mochak Information Center is the hub at Jim Thorpe. You get to know about your train schedule, you can collect all the brochures you want, and you get delicious food, which is most famous in Jim Thorpe. After grabbing a little snack, we move forward to our ticket counter because we have to get our tickets. We have already booked it online, and you have to be at the train station with your tickets in hand half an hour before the departure. So make sure you are there. And after we grabbed our ticket, it was time to look around because we still had some time in hand. Look at the tram which is just standing in front. If you don't want to stroll or you have some issues, you cannot walk for long, you can take this tram ride. I'm really not sure how much it costs, but it will be affordable for sure. So this is the view of the of the place just in front of the Mochak Information Center, and this is how it looks. As we had a little time in hand before the train ride, we thought of walking down the streets. Those were such gorgeous streets, and it was all decked up with Halloween decor. I couldn't take my eyes off from these decor, and you can also grab something if you like. Like, they are not super expensive. There is something for everybody. There is food, there is handicraft, there are gift shops, and many other things that you can explore. And look at the magnificent buildings, all has a history to tell. Like, I cannot take my eyes off these buildings. So there are so many things that you can do in Jim Thorpe. With my little one, it was not quite possible to go to all the museums and all the historic spots, because when you have a little kid with you, they cannot be in confined places, and they have certain moments where they need to sleep or eat, or they even start crying. So I was not looking for indoor exploration much in Jim Thorpe, so the most of it you see is outdoor in this video. We grabbed this chocolate mousse on our way and an apple pie, because apple is really famous here. So here we are enjoying our food and waiting for our train to come. So as you can see, everybody's lined up half an hour before. So our schedule was 1 p.m. So here we are lining up at 12:30. Everybody should have their individual tickets at home, so make sure that you have booked your ticket online. But what I have learned after coming here, that during the Halloween season or the fall season, they do not allow you to book prior tickets. So you have to be here early in the morning to get a ticket for your train ride. So you can only do it manually at the ticket counter. But however, if you're not coming during the peak season, you can book it online. For us, we booked our tickets long ago, but this was the last date where we can, access this ticket before the Halloween season kicks in. So I think from 1st of October, they won't allow you to buy tickets online. You have to physically come here and then buy your ticket. You know what? I have heard from a friend who told me that they have been here and they couldn't get a ticket because they were thinking it's easy, we can go get a ticket. But not every time you are that lucky. However, we are moving towards the train. My little one, who is 2 year old, she doesn't need a ticket. So children under the age of 2 don't need ticket for this train ride. And I think for children under the age of 12 have a discounted ticket. So there is adult ticket and child ticket, and children below the age of 2 do not require any ticket. We have booked the dome class for this ride. So I think this is the second best class you can get on this train, because the first class is like they have different decoration, they provide you food and all of that. But we wanted this dome cabin because it's almost open on all sides, like you see the windows going up to the ceiling. That was the thing we are looking for. And this was such a comfortable journey. Like, you enjoy the scene outside, you enjoy sitting on these chairs, the AC, the smell, everything is so welcoming. We thoroughly enjoyed our ride. So while you enjoy the scenic rail route, I'm going to share with you some important information that will make your trip really, really easy. First of all, if you have booked the tickets or you are willing to come here and book the tickets for the train ride, make sure you reach here at least 1 or 1.5 hours before the scheduled time for the departure of the train, because it may be a little difficult to find parking. There are a variety of eateries around, so you can or may not bring food from home, but we decided to bring our own food from home. However, we also enjoyed the local delicacy. You can also book theme-based trains, which are specially run during Halloween, Christmas, and winter. So that was all for today. Bye bye.